Folks, I'm just going to say this. Thank God I took some Advil last night before I went to sleep. Otherwise, this morning would be very, very dark. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Man, I didn't realize that alcohol can do that to a gentleman. Didn't realize that. But thank God. Thank God for pharmaceuticals like Advil, because I would be twisted this morning. It's Thursday, folks. The 23rd of October, 2025. 8 minutes to 7 here in the morning in the great communist state of New York. Last night, good friend of mine, we went to Danakola for dinner. Had a great time. Had a nice piece of fish, Bronzino, filleted. Had a reganata on top. It was fucking tits. And you know what? The one thing about becoming like a regular at an establishment is that when you ask for a Grey Goose rocks and lime, they give you like a big giant glass like this, like filled with Grey Goose. You know they're not using that stupid little thing to give you like an ounce. Come on. Why are they trying to jerk us off like that when they do that? You know what I mean? Why do they try to fuck us like that? So, let's just say that. Oh, hold on. Before we go any further, I need to have a little extra on there. Tomorrow is Friday. And tomorrow, starting at around 12:30, Free Friday continues. But we're not doing hot dogs this time. Sure ain't. I want a fucking grill. We're going to do some hamburgers. And we are raising awareness for my nonprofit, the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Charitable Organization, and we're going to fill this fucker. We're going to fill this fucker here. Last time I did this, I didn't notice there was a $20 bill in there. And that $2 bill still sits in there, because you got to have a little encouragement in the donation bin. Because there's nothing in there, no one's going to put anything in there. We got a 20 and $3 and some loose change. $23. The last Free Friday was generated. Some people are cheap motherfuckers. They are, but it's okay. It's all good. You can give nothing. You can give 2 months' salary. I don't care. The purpose is to raise awareness for my nonprofit, the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Charitable Organization, where we provide free or low-cost plumbing, heating, cooling services. I'm still kind of hungover. To those in the community who can't afford to hire a professional. It's that simple, folks. Tomorrow, if you are in the New York area, I would love it if you guys come down. And you could put, ladies, you can put your fucking cold-ass husband on the bench. If you don't know what bench I'm talking about, let me show you. Oh, man. Thank God for Advil. Popped 3 of those bitches last night. Around 1:30 when I woke up to go use the head. In case you don't know what I'm talking about. So your husband is cold bench. Bring your degenerate husband and take a selfie here. It's Thursday. Yes, I ran payroll yesterday. So everyone got paid this morning. Direct deposit. I love direct deposit. Let me ask you guys. For those of you who either you're a boss or you're a W-2, how many of you, and let me get comments in the comment section down below, How many of you utilize direct deposit or receive direct deposit? Curious, very curious, because up until about a year ago, I was still giving out checks. You know, these bad boys. Well, I don't want to show it to you because someone's gonna freaking get my account number. You know, checks. You know, just saying. Yeah, if I had the account number there, someone's definitely gonna fucking scam me. That's for sure. Because you guys are fucking. There's motherfuckers out there who do that shit. This guy called last night at 10:02 p.m. Jordan.
Hello, my name is Irene Arroyo. My address is 54 Greenway Boulevard. I wanted to call a schedule to have my water flushed. Water flushed in the basement. If you could give me a call back at 9. I'm sorry, 97.
No, you guys can't get that information.
460. Touch 91757.
I should have that fucking night.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. She wants to get her water flushed. Maybe she gets her pipes flushed. I don't know. So last night we were at Danakola, and it was busy. So for about 20 minutes we sat at the bar. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. No, let me stop because you guys are going to like turn off and go somewhere else. Sitting at the bar, and I'm noticing at the end of the bar, there's this couple of man and woman. And I'm looking at her like, God damn, she's fucking hot, right? Like, what the fuck is she doing with this guy? Right? I mean, he must have a big schlong. So, we have, after 20 minutes, we finally, and keep looking at her because she's got a beautiful smile, nice eyes, like just, her whole package is just amazing. So we have, trust me, there's an ending to the story. We have dinner, and sitting next to us is this older woman, yeah, maybe my age or maybe a little bit older, with a slightly younger woman. Both are pretty hot, and like, damn, did this Goose really fuck me up like that? It's like, I don't know. But you could tell they're like Bulgarian, you know, they're Russian or whatever, you know. They're not Israeli. Even though, you know, Danakola is smack in the middle of the 5 towns, surrounded by Jews and Israelis and Russians and what have you. And with another guy, I'm like, yeah, he's all right looking. I'm like, all right. So maybe, is that his mom or is that his sister? Is that, is the two women the mother-daughter? I couldn't get it out. I couldn't figure it out. But anyway, they were being served by someone else who's not that attentive, which I hate to use this person. I don't want to give up if it's a man or a woman. Because I know a lot of people watch me. I just like, he's not, oh shit. That person is not that attentive, so they asked for the menu, if we're still using the menu. I said, no, here you go. We don't need the menu, because I know exactly what I'm going to have every time I go in there. Either I'm going to have penny vodka, right, or the Bronzino with a side of penny vodka, because I need to fill the fatness, right? And I don't know, a little small talk we can engage in a little bit, but whatever. Anyway, after dinner, it gets better, trust me. We end up, my brother-in-law is having dinner with his boss. It's a lot going on in Danakola last night. And it's busy, even though half the restaurant is closed. They closed it up because there's only two waiters. A waiter and waitress. You know, that's it. Hostess or whatever. So we go back to the bar because some of the friends are there as well. It's like a local watering hole. So we sit back at the bar, like closer to the couple at the end of the bar who are still sitting there. And they're having drinks. We sit down there. And I forgot how the conversation started, but I'm sitting next to the guy who's with this hot woman. And my friend Joel sitting on the other side. And I'm like, okay, let's have a conversation. I start talking to him. It turns out, you don't bring sand to the beach. The woman goes, I know you. I was like, I was going to say the same thing to you, but I just can't put a name to the face. And I said, a very attractive face, should I might add. So if this is your husband, I apologize. You're a very attractive wife. If this is your brother, I don't know. We're at the bar, we're having a drink. What can I get you? She goes, I have tequila. Like, so do I! Anyway, turns out that this guy actually worked in my home before, and he actually is a handy, mechanically inclined individual. Anyway, we spent another hour there. Good stuff. And it turns out they're neighbors. They literally live around the corner. And they're married, yes. And she's a smoking hot Israeli. Love it. Okay, folks, it's 7:03 in the morning. I need to figure out how I'm going to function today. I'm all right, but I'm going to have some water, and I'm going to have some iced coffee, and we'll make it happen. Don't forget, folks, if you want a free poster, thanks to a generous donation from Dennis in Mill Hall, Pennsylvania. If you want week 12 free poster, thank you to Dennis. Email me, Mike at MikeyPipes.com, all your information, and I will send you, I haven't sent one out in a while, poster number 112, the Mikey Pipes version 2.0 poster. If you ain't testing, you're guessing. You know, they didn't sell as fast as the version 1.0, make the trades great again, but nonetheless, we're good. Don't forget tomorrow, starting at around 12:30-ish, Free Friday. I am getting the charcoal grill fired up. We're going to have some hamburgers. And no, there's not going to be any cheese or bacon on it, okay? And they're glot kosher hamburger patties. Okay? And yes, the buns are not dairy buns, they're parve. Make it happen. See you tomorrow.